Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I got another topic that is network segmentation. So before we to start my video, so make sure that you subscribe to my channel. So this really helps to grow the channel. So let's begin. So what is this network segmentation? So imagine you work in one big company. So one fine morning, what happens? So you come to the office and open your laptop, and everything is gone. So maybe salary record, employee data, company secrets, and client information, everything is stolen in overnight. So the investigation begins, and you know that they find a hacker got into one simple thing, that is a guest Wi-Fi. So the same Wi-Fi which your office visitors use every day. So one open network, so one hacker, entire company destroyed. So but what if I told you there's a one concept that could have stopped all of this? Today we are going to understand it so simply that even if you never studied any networking concept, so you will get it completely. So welcome back to the channel. So today we will be talking about network segmentation. Uh, let's let's get into it. So yeah, so let me take you inside one company, that is XYZ Private Limited. So XYZ Private Limited has four departments. So that is HR department and finance department and IT department. Another one, they also have a visitors coming every day. So each department has their own laptops there, okay, and their own data and their own secrets. So HR has the employee records and finance has the salary records. IT has the access to all the company systems. So now the big question is, how do you make sure that nobody from one department can sneak into another's department's data? So the answer is network segmentation, and it's simpler than you think, right? So let's begin. So before we go to technical, so let me give you one world's simplest analogy. So think of XYZ company. We have this XYZ private limited company. So that there is a huge building of private limited at XYZ private limited company. And first floor the HR team will live, and finance is on second floor, and IT on third floor, and visitors sit on the lobby at the ground floor. So each floor has its own locked door, so you can only enter your floor if your own access card. A visitor sit in the lobby, they can use a office machine, office coffee machine, and they can access the guest Wi-Fi. Can they go up to the finance floor and open the files? Absolutely not, right? So that is exactly what the network segmentation does here, but for the computer networks. So here's how the XYZ network is set up. All the traffic from the outside world, that is internet, first hits to the main firewall. This is the first line of defense. The security guard at the main entrance. So the firewall checks every single request and filters out the bad ones, and then divides the yellow traffic into separate segment. You can see here. Think of a firewall as a building that main security desk, so deciding which floor each visitors go to. And second, see here we have here HR department. So what is this? First, IP. What is IP for HR department? 192.168.10. So this is our first segment one. So this is HR's team private floor. So it has a HR laptops here, and where the team does their daily work, and the HR database, so storing every employee's personal records, and joining dates and performance reviews will be having. So now here's the important part. The HR segment is completely isolated, right? So finance team cannot see it. So IT, they cannot even touch it, right? And visitors, they don't even know it exists, right? So if the hacker somehow gets into the guest Wi-Fi, so they cannot jump directly into the HR segment, right? They are an invisible. There is an invisible wall which is blocking them. and that wall we call it as network segmentation. So next to second segment we have here finance segment. So that is IP range. We have 192.168.20, and this is where the most sensitive data lives. So finance laptops we have, and database we have finance database, and which storing all the salary information and company accounts and transaction records. So imagine if an HR employee could just open their laptop and see everything salary, right? So with network segmentation, that is impossible. So HR and finance are come in completely separate segments, so they cannot talk each other. They cannot access each other's data period. So this is second segment, and when we come to third segment, that we have IT segment here. So IP range we have 192.168.30. So this is most powerful segment, which IT laptops we have here and IT servers. So which runs the and manages all the XYZ's private limited systems. So because IT has so much power, so it is kept in its own isolated zone. So only IT team members can access it, even if the finance or HR got hacked, then hackers cannot reach this IT segment. So this is a company's core system which remains completely safe. And finally, we have here guest segment. So what is IP? So 192.168.40. This is the lobby for all the building visitors. It may be delivery people or external partners. So they all connect here, and which guest phones we have here and the visitor laptops, and they get internet access, and that's it. So they cannot see the HR's floor, and they cannot see the finance floor, and they cannot see even IT field. That's the guest segment. And remember, if the hacker who got in through the guest Wi-Fi, so in the segment network, so they are completely trapped in the guest segment only. They see nothing, they steal nothing. So so this is guest segment. So you can ask me like why this matters, why this network segmentation will matter. So now let me show you difference between with and without the network segmentation. So with network segmentation, there will be only one network will be having. So everything is connected together, and the hackers gets in uh, through the guest Wi-Fi. They can see the HR's record and finance salary data and IT servers. So entire company is finished. So with the network segmentation, four separate zone will be having, and each one is isolated. So hackers gets in through the guest Wi-Fi, so they can stuck in the guest segment only, right? Only guest segment only he'll be there. So HR is safe here, and even finance is safe here, and even IT segment is safe here. So only the guest zone is affected. So one concept we have, and four different walls we have. So with a complete protection. So this is why, so bank use it, even hospitals use it, even government officers use it. So every serious organization in the world uses this network segmentation concept. So when we come back to the companies from the beginning of our video, so if they had a network segmentation in a place, so that hacker who get into the guest Wi-Fi, so would have been stuck in the guest segment, right? So no salary data, no employee records, and no company secrets, nothing. So one simple concept could have saved the entire company. So that is a network segmentation. So what is this network segmentation? Network segmentation is the practice of dividing your network into a smaller zone, so that even if the one zone is attacked, so that everything else stays completely safe. And if this here we have some key rules of the network segmentation, so you can take the notes. And yeah, this is all about the network segmentation. So if this video helped you, so just please hit that like button. It genuinely helps the channel to grow. So subscribe so that you don't miss the next video, and where we'll be breaking another concept just like simply as this. So until then, see you.